Final match here of our Week 4 Premier League rundown. Sunderland versus Everton, Monday's Premier League match. I do love a match on Monday, I have to say.
Yeah.
Everton 2.06, Sunderland 3.9. Now, I have to say, all week I have been liking the Everton win, but everybody I've spoken to saying Stadium Light is a very, very hard place to go and visit and win. Do you agree with that? Do you think we're going to see an Everton win?
We are going to see an Everton win, and that's going to make me 9 out of 9 because Everton are going to get the job done. The only thing I don't like about it is the price. It seems a little bit too good to be true. What do you reckon, Nige?
I want to take them on, JJ.
You
I want to take Everton. Yeah,
I don't blame you, mate.
The reason I want to take Everton on is because David Moyes factor.
Yeah,
that's right.
Against his former club. I think he was brilliant at Everton, raising his game against the big sides. He's not the most tactical gifted of coaches we saw at Manchester United, but he can get his team up for one game. And I think this will be one game he looked at the season and thought, this is the game I want my players to perform in. Sunderland won this game last season 3-0 at home. Everton, I think they're going to do really well this season. But I just look at this one and I look at the prices and I can't believe with the Moyes factor thrown in, that you can get almost 3-1 or 4.0 about Sunderland here. I think that night-time game there, that will be rocking. And I think this will be a very, very tough test for Everton. I think if they get a draw for it, they'll be very happy.
Yeah, it's a good Monday night game, isn't it, mate? It should be a really, really good match. And I was a bit excluding the Moyes factor, but it's going to be very, very pertinent in this game. But I'll tell you what, it's going to happen. And we're only a couple of hours away from the Caribbean. And this weekend, after all these cash, I'm going to be on the Caribbean side of this country, sipping on champagne, whilst Captain Obvious at home, taking all these big favourites, will be crying his warm beer in the wind and rain.
Wait, JJ, we're friends here, mate.
I wasn't saying about you, Nige. I wasn't saying about you, fella. I'm talking about the Captain Obvious at home.
He'd be wheeling all those wheelbarrows around he's got in his garden.
They're going to be all... This is a weekend where the bookies clean up, and I bet like a bookie, and I'll be on the Caribbean this weekend, sipping champagne with the Caribbean breeze, eating lobster. Captain Obvious playing all his short favourites, will be crying his warm beer in the wind and rain.
What will you be doing, Nigel?
Natalie,
I've got a picture of what JJ will be doing. What will you be doing?
As a layer, I think if you're playing as a bookie or as a layer, I think Tottenham are a very uneasy favourite. I think Chelsea are a very uneasy favourite. I think Everton are a very uneasy favourite. And I also believe that West Ham could possibly be an uneasy favourite as well. And I think if you lay those four, you go against this four, you'll be all right. I agree with JJ. But let me tell you something. JJ might be eating lobster, but he looks more and more like one every single week I see him on it.
I'm getting fired up thinking about it, mate. I thought my head's going to explode. All things aside, guys, we want to educate the punters at home as well. I know it's Thursday night there now in the UK. Do you like getting your bets in? Like, would you put your bets in about now, mate, or would you
Not
wait?
really, because the thing is for me, JJ, I think the market moves over here seem to happen around about sort of Friday lunchtime, Saturday. Team news is everything.
Yeah.
We're talking about this now hypothetically, but if Harry Kane's injured for Tottenham and he's rested for the Champions League, it makes a huge, huge difference. So for me, I wait till I look around the day, I look at the thing, and also I look at the weather. I mean, people don't really consider weather in the UK football, but I think if we get the weekend weather in the UK is supposed to be torrential rain, which means for me the goal lines go down, everything goes down, the favourites will find it hard. You know, Stoke against Tottenham in the rain, Stoke will relish that.
Yeah,
so I look at certain different things.
Yeah, exactly. So what you're saying is while there's shopping around, mate, like you can now with obviously sportsbookreview.com, you're also leaving it as late as you possibly can when you've got all of the information and you've seen the money moves. Is that what you're saying, Nige?
Exactly. And if they sort of back my view as well, then if I lose a couple of points on it, I'm happy because by kickoff time it'll be 10 points shorter than what it actually is when I play Slovakia.
Right.
All right. Great stuff. Let's wrap this up here now. Week 4 Premier League picks from Jamie James and Nigel Seeley. Guys, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Natalie. Thank you, Nigel.
See you later, boys. Take care.
Do your research before you bet. Check out our ratings guide to see which books have the best ratings and sign-up bonuses. Open up several accounts. Shop for lines at sbrodds.com. Always be ahead of the game.